What is this? What is this? Welcome everybody. It's MDC, your friendly neighborhood pharmacist, and the MDC here in MDCRX. And for this video, as you can see, we're doing something different. I'm in my kitchen. We're going to be reviewing coconut flour. Now, as of recent being like 2 years or so, people have just been more health conscious and so on. And with the rise of more health conscious things happening, you have more health conscious food products. So you have all of these different types of flours out there. You have almond flour. You don't have no money for that right now though. You have another one called spelt flour. I'm not sure what spelt is. What else do they have? They have some rice flour, a bunch of different other flours other than wheat flour that you're normally used to. Now when it comes down to these alternative flours, now basically coconut flour is the cheapest one out there. But it was interesting and I kind of wanted to see how it performs, how it reacts, if it kind of similar to our flour that we use, regular flour that we use. But the thing is, I know that coconut flour has some health benefits to it, so I want to see if it tastes the same, if it performs the same. So maybe after a while I can make a little transition if it is that these health benefits are essential to you, are just very important to you. So without further ado, let's bring in the star of the show. Coconut flour. I'm not sure if it backwards to Uno when I put this in the program. But yeah, coconut flour by Green Hills Organics. I mean, honestly, you do get 300 grams out of this. So, as opposed to 1 kilogram, which is 1,000 grams of regular flour at half the price. But yeah, we're going to just test it out and see how the coconut flour behaves. So I'm going to be making dumplings, about 3 spinach dumpling. It's gonna be the slimmest, skinniest, maga-est dumpling them ever. Kalpan, where the size I see in there? Hold on. Look at this. So yes, it's gonna be the most maga dumpling them ever. I'm gonna make like three fritters. So 3 fritters and dumpling, just to see how the flour acts and so on, how it tastes, just to review it. So I have a bowl for my fritters. I'm gonna put in the water in that and the coconut flour. I have some sea salt here in this container top, and I have this plate for the dumplings. So I'm gonna make the dough and so on. I'm not gonna really video all of that because it's not no cooking channel. We not teach nobody how to make dumpling or fritters. So come back later when them done. Alright, so right off the bat, I can't explain to know how much water I pour into this and it not binding. So I think you need a binding agent, so I might have to add an egg. But then when you add an egg, I don't know how it's gonna react in the boiling water. So just like an experiment today. If anything, we'll just use this alone and just split it into halves and fry one half and boil one half and see how it reacts. And we'll just pour that back into, because I don't really want to waste this. But the thing is, the more water you add, it just kind of absorb it. And I think it's because it has more fiber in it, more soluble fiber. So it just absorbs it and it just becomes this mush. So like you can do this and it will look like it won't be a dough. So it kind of look like a dough, yeah, but it just does that. So I need a binding agent to kind of. So I'm gonna add an egg and see how that works. So I added an egg, and I guess it's more binding now where it's staying together. Oh, look at that. But it still does have a thing happen where it just does that. It just drop off. You understand? So what I'm doing is I'm just gonna gently, ever so gently, do that. Not even rub it together too well or spin it too much, and then just drop them there into a pot of hot water. See what happens. I'm not really too excited about the egg. Oh, the egg are going in hot water, but hey. Alright, so I went for the more traditional dumpling shape because it's the most stable, because the spinners, they were just broken apart. So now I'm just transporting them to the water. Hopefully they don't break up in the water. Immediately I start to see like some stuff breaking off, but hopefully in the water, when it slow boils, it will, like, it slowly get to a higher temperature, the eggs will start to bind it together so that it not really stick up. Oh damn, the water warm already. So hopefully that's how we have to them. Yeah. Salt. Forget the salt. Oh, I'm gonna salt the water. And this is where everything started to go extremely wrong.
You look good. What is this, honey?
Wait. Wait. What is happening? Yo, what? Yo, I'm gonna have to straighten this out because it's a lot of coconut. Y'all, I'm a pharmacist. I should not. Alright, so honestly, that was my bad because, like, in almost every single thing I see with coconut flour, they're adding some other flour. So it's like coconut flour mixed with almond flour. So maybe almond flour have some binders in there. Some. I was a fail. So dumplings fail. So, well, I mean, not really fail because that's why we're here to see how the coconut flour reacts and acts. But I'm gonna try and do some more research. I'm gonna move on to frying it just to see how that works, and then come back to oh no. So this method was Christian together and fry them. I don't like. So I'm gonna go do some more research on this coconut flour thing. It's not as easy as it looks. You don't just use it as regular flour. Obviously, it's a different type of flour, so you have to go do something different. Because yes, it's still a broke up in the pot, but like I'm leaving it longer on each side just to try and get it to bind up. Because even with the egg, it just absorbed the egg. So it's like the egg not even did it actually bind it. I do much more research. Soon come back. So this is what came out of the frying. That's salt on the top of this one. It broke up still. It just absorbs so much liquid, and even when you put in egg, it absorbs the egg. And I'm trying to taste it, and it just it tastes like an egg product with some stuff in the way, which is the coconut flour. So it literally tastes like you ever grate coconut yet for rice and peas, and then you taste. And you grate it, and then you strain it, and then you taste what left. That's what this tastes like. Now, I'm not sure if it's because of the price. Maybe that's why this was the cheapest. Or what. But I'm going to try to do some more research. Let me see how it tastes with the salt. Because I forgot salt initially. It definitely...
No.
Weird. It definitely tastes gluten-free. It tastes gluten-free. Tastes like a gluten-free product. I did forget the salt initially because I was so freaked out by the friggin' absorption stuff. So let's see what we can do. If not, this entire video has to be a fail, and then we're gonna retry in the next video. I did 4 heaping tablespoons of regular flour, and we finally get it to look like something, but it's still, you understand, you see, because there's just still so much coconut flour in there. And what is this? All right, so we're gonna try the new dough with the mixture of the regular wheat flour and the coconut flour. We're going to see what I'm going. Yo, Wish, listen. I hope it's not done. I don't know, it was just making some farting noise a while ago. It's the same way how I feel. I really wish y'all could hear it done. So with the regular flour add, I got these dumplings. Look at them. If you can see, they have like this texture of I I must say I'm very disappointed. I was so excited for this episode, but disappointed in how it was acting. But like, I feel like it. I'm gonna have to chalk it up as a fail, yes, but I feel like it's because of me. I never did my research into how it acts and into how to do this and that. I was looking up recipes, and all they were saying is you need more binding agents, so you're gonna need a lot of eggs, but a lot of these recipes were just baking recipes, and any frying recipes would be like you're using chicken and you dip the chicken in the coconut flour as batter or as breading, not as like fritters, because in Jamaica here we would make our fritters, we would make our dumplings, and these things are things that require only water, flour, and salt. So coconut flour, no, obviously it's just not a water, flour, and salt type flour. From what I've seen here, it's definitely not, because it's just like going to absorb. Each particle just absorbs the water and then just gets larger. So you're just gonna end up with this mush that not do nothing. And anyway, I was really excited too because it does have health benefits. You cannot deny the fact that it has health benefits. Like, it's low in gluten, so people with celiac disease that are allergic to gluten, it will be perfect for them. It has a lower glycemic index, which basically means that it doesn't cause like a spike in your blood glucose or your blood sugar levels, so it'll be good for the diabetics. It's low carb, so if you're on a low carb diet, it's low carb, high protein, low carb diet, perfect for you. So I was excited to recommend it to my patients and so on. But hey, I mean, I'm a pharmacist, not a chef, so honestly this video was just a texture video, or just how it acts video. So it definitely, it didn't fail. We just found out that it don't act like regular flour. This ain't no regular flour. So I'm just gonna try and consult with some chefs about the place and be like, how you use coconut flour, and then try and come back to because it's the health benefits are there, it's there. Oh yeah, and it has a high amount of fiber, so it helps with your digestion and stuff like that. But I'm gonna see how one of them taste. I have island dressing, French island dressing. Let me see how it. Wait, what? I can't explain the texture. I can't explain the texture. What is this? The plan of this video was to make the dumpling them and the fritters for me, parents, probably my brother. Nobody know want this. I'ma eat them though. It's an interesting texture. I don't know how to explain it. Let me see if it does what I think it will do. See? It does exactly what I thought it would do. Like, there's enough of you see that? How it just has squeezed down? It has enough of the regular flour to stick together and hold its shape in the water and not boil out like before. But still has enough of the coconut flour to go on with the foolishness. So far, review, you cannot use it like regular flour for your Jamaican recipes, like your water, flour, salt only recipe. So your fritters, your dumpling. I don't know about the fried dumpling, because then you add baking powder or milk. I'm not even gonna waste my milk with this, so I'm just gonna add that too. So your fried dumpling, boiled dumpling, fritters, not coconut flour. Try one next flour. Probably try almond flour. That's even more expensive. That would have hurt me if I did almond flour this. Anyway, the video look like it'll get long, so I'm gonna end it here. I mean, was it worth it? Can I work it? Can you put your thing down, flip it and reverse it? Anyway, so I'll just do more research and probably do a next video on it. If you enjoyed this video, tell me. If you want to see what happened, if you want me to slow it, tell me. But if you want me actually research and see how you use it, then I can go into doing that. I think it's more baking recipes for coconut flour, honestly. But I'm gonna try and end the video now. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave a subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Leave a like. if you haven't liked it yet. And just, yeah, hope to see you in the next week. Again, thank you for watching this week. Bye.